welcome to Naptime Liturgy. In this series, Short and Sacred, we're walking through all 150 Psalms one by one. The intent is not a deep dive or a study, but just a pure reading of the poetry and a few of my honest reflections. My hope is for a space for us to find a little rest in the middle of our days. Today, we are resting with Psalm 11. Let's read. Sorry if you hear any extra baby noises. I have a sweet little one sitting on my lap. In the Lord I take refuge. How can you say to my soul, flee like a bird to your mountain? For behold, the wicked bend the bow. They have fitted their arrow to the string, to shoot in the dark at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes see, his eyelids test the children of men. The Lord tests the righteous, but his soul hates the wicked and the one who loves violence. Let him rain coals on the wicked. Fire and sulfur and scorching wind shall be the portion of their cup. For the Lord is righteous. He loves righteous deeds. The upright shall behold his face. This is the word of the Lord. Some of my initial thoughts as I'm reading this is that it's continuing some of the themes that we've been seeing, specifically in Psalm 9 and 10 of justice belonging to the Lord. When you ask, what can the righteous do? And then it flips to, well, the Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes see. So it's like, well, what can we do when the wicked are pursuing us? And it's like, well, trust that your God is in heaven, that your God sees, that your God has dominion and authority over all things. The Lord tests the righteous, but his soul hates the wicked and the one who loves violence. And then it talks about the judgment that God can rain down. So it's not saying like, oh, what can the righteous do? Well, the righteous can fight back. It's like, no, the justice belongs to the Lord. For the Lord is righteous, and he loves righteous deeds. And then there's the promise that the upright shall behold his face. So just continuing to walk in the ways that God has set before us. In doing that, we will see God's face because we are being obedient to the Lord. As I'm reading this, I love in the Lord I take refuge. I often think of some of the struggles or the problems that I'm going through that are very mundane. I think specifically like last night my husband was out for the evening at a men's group. So I had to do the bedtime with 2 kids for the first time by myself. And it just had so many bumps and hiccups and struggles and did end with me in tears. And in that moment, I know that I didn't go to the Lord for refuge when I had him as a resource, as a comforter for my soul, but I didn't plug into that. And so what a reminder to me even. In the Lord I take refuge. That's what I should do, is I should trust that he's in control and he will give me the strength that I need for any task, even if in the moment it feels overwhelming or too much for me. Nothing is impossible with God. So I think the verses for me that are really standing out is when it flips to God's sovereignty. So the Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. So just this concept and idea that is so talked about often that maybe it loses its meaning. I can say that, oh, God has authority. God is in heaven. God sees. But really to take those words as they mean, like God has authority. So there is nothing that is out of his control, is a reminder for me and is definitely sticking out and something that I want to keep front of mind. But as we read Psalm 11 today, was there any word or verse or phrase that felt like it was written just for you in this moment? Feel free to share it in the comments below so that we can meditate on it together. Thank you for joining me for this short and sacred reading, and I'll meet you back here for the next psalm. Grace and peace.